to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year. So we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Completes it in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. With the catch, it's Wicks. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal blocking the back.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback keeper. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Looking to throw on first down. Finds it. Play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Wicks. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's talk for a minute about Southern Miss. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a three-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Wicks. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. Turning it on. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd, because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's small. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Fires to the big foul. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
The Panthers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Gonna look downfield again. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
You got to find creative ways to run the football in the red zone when the field shrinks, and I love the jet sweep here. You could tell, hits it in stride, speed kills on the perimeter, good blocking, nice play call at the right time to get the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Strickland. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. To the air on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Using the quick game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Working the middle, it's complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quickly out to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to pass. It's small. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Small. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wicks. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Small. Grabs it in the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top with this drive. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll run play action. Working that left side now. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
It's complete. Looking for a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Back to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
And his throw is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's small. This time it's complete. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. On target. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw again. Snag out of the air. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Bringing the heat. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Got his man quickly. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. intercepted. The defense is set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To throw, it's small. They're working that left side. Bounced off his feet. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the 1st half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Runs into a wall. They'll give it 1 out to the 8. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. Let's chat for just a moment about Southern Miss. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this height.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program is because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's small. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. 2nd play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. That is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Running it to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to pop the draw. Makes it past the marker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. You've got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Second down, they'll go to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Small. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Finds the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
The Golden Eagles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but there we go! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Dropping back, it's Small. Get it out to the supersonic guy. There he goes. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Good right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of...
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Dropping back, it's Small. Under fire. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. offense gets set for second down. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Got it, looking for a first. Man, defender missed. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Small. Big fella moving. And he strides his way over the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Going to swing it on second down. Got his man. Defense looks like they're coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The official says no good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Tucker. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold on. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Small. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down is.
The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Back to throw, it's Small. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And he's all bottled
offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pick off! What a play by this defense! And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Hard running there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now on the move. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
He wants it all. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Option look, it's small. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Holden finds his man on the left. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Punch it out of the air. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great team...
There he goes! Touchdown, Panther! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Salt enter room, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Panthers. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Strickland. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Finding open areas. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And the Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Win, 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 win. It seems the only obstacle in their path could be getting bored or not paying close enough attention as they continue their run toward perfection.
And everything's just lined up beautifully for this team this year. We knew coming into the season they had guys that could go out and make plays and win games. We knew all about the coaching staff, but they've been able to avoid the injuries. The schedule has been difficult at times, but they've been able to overcome those challenges. This team, right now, it's like the unstoppable force, David. Everything that gets put in their way, they're just knocking down.
Just mowing them down, shutting them down, doing everything they need to. And you know what's great about this time of year as a player? Award season. The banquets are around the corner, the Heisman Trophy awards, all those, the top defensive player awards in the country. Those are all coming their way with what they're building right now.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.